Okay guys, we are back with another episode of Minecraft. Let's go to the thaumcraft room area, pop that in, grab a facade, lovely, pop that on there. So the terminal is now hooked into the wall. Okay, good. Put the networking tool away and grab my thaumcraft stuff. So first thing in thaumcraft you want to make is something called a table. After you go to Thaumcraft, of course. So the table is found. There's a lot of things that just apparently have table in their name. Where is it though? Pretty sure most of the episodes that I've been doing for like the past minute have comprised of me searching through NAI looking for the table, or looking for stuff in general. We got 3 of these. One of them you simply put down like that and put a wand on it, like so, and it right click with your wand and it puts it into this crafting table, turns it into an arcane crafting table. The other 2 you want to put like that, and you want to make it something called a scribing tool, not an electric one, just a scribing tool, which requires ink, feather, and a glass vial or glass bottle. Glass vial is like a thaumcraft version, which requires clay and 3 glass, but it gives you 8 instead, and it's used for putting a censure in later on. We'll get into that later. So you put the scribing tools in, put it on that side. Sorry, you want to put it on the left side, otherwise it will be backwards for you. Put the scribing tools that side, so it's at the far end of the desk, because that looks a bit better. Go around. Okay, so got the research table and the arcane work table. So the purpose of this, and this thermometer I'm holding, is that you unlock aspects. By right-clicking on the research table, you'll see these things. There are 6 of them. These are the primal aspects. And you unlock things by, well, in the research table, there are a few things to do. To scan an object, it will, well, when you scan an object, it will often tell you, like it says, to understand this you need to study plants. So it's a bit of a clue as to what you do to get that. But there's a different way of doing it, which is to combine aspects. So water and earth, I know, make something called Victus, which is like life. Water and air make Tempestus. And to mix aspects like I am, you simply click on both of them. Let's just select them, they'll go into slots, and you just sort of mix them together like so. It's pretty easy, actually. That doesn't do anything. No, that doesn't do anything either. Doesn't do anything either. I'll come back to that. And order brings you Motus. Mine with Earth brings you Iter. We want to go with Earth and Victus to bring Herber. And Herber and Air gives you Arbor. So now if I scan this wood, it's got 1 Arbor in it. It's an aspect, and it gets added to the research table. Pretty cool. So if we put life and destruction together, it gives you death. And if you go death and life, it gives you a ghost. And if you put ghost and earth together, ghost and Ignis together, it gives you cognitio, sorry. And you put life and motus together, it gives you bestia. Obviously, once you run out of an aspect, to make more, you have to make more, but it will leave it in the table saying that you've discovered it. So bestia and cognitio together equals humanus, which put with ordo creates instrumentum, which put with ignis creates tellum, and tellum with instrumentum with humanus gives you fabrico. So now if I were to say search my research table, you see it's got 1 instrumentum, 4 cognitio, 3 arbor, and yeah, that's it. Arcane work table. Again, it's the same pretty much. Fabrico. Crafting terminal. Nothing in there. That's a brick. Again, nothing. Elevator. Nothing. those together. So Pedito and air gives you vacuous, and when combined with potentia, it gives you precantatio. Combined with air, it gives you auram, and I think it's destruction of voids. No. Yeah, Tempest gives you that. We're going to need more air and Pedito, I think. Pedito magic. Okay, so... Oh, I know what to do, yeah. Okay, no, I know what I'm looking for. So you put one vacuous and one precantatio together, so you're going to need another precantatio. Precantatio and potentia. So that's fire and auto. Nice and easy to remember. So precantatio plus Pedito gives you Vitium, which is taint. That's quite important as well, that one is. Still can't use that yet. I have a feeling it doesn't, but if you look at the right side of my screen, you'll see that things are saying that they've been scanned and so on. Thickened glass doesn't have anything in it, even though it's got useful stuff. Grass does. Grass has got herba and earth in it. Harvester, maybe? No. That's because it contains metallum, I think, which is another big step for me. I think that's the Bestia and Vacuous. No. Oh, it's greedy. Finding gold. Do I need gold ore, maybe? Damn. Iron ore. Iron ore should be quite good actually, because it's only got one thing in it, I think. No. Stone maybe. Stone and cobblestone. Scan both. Pedito and earth and earth. Not too bad. Metallum is order and earth, is it? That is vitreous, which I think you put with order again. No, you put it with earth. Metallum, yeah, there we go, metallum's done. So I should be able to scan like iron and stuff now, so I get iron ore out. Yeah, iron, done that. Gold maybe? I don't know about gold. I think it's just, yeah, gold contains greed, which is lucrum. I'm not sure what that is. How do I get lucrum? I'm not actually sure. Is it? I wonder if this is right. I've missed out a few, I know that much. I could have got loads more. I'll probably just discover them as I go along, but Humanis and Framez. Framez is destruction of... No, it's not. It's vacuous in life, I think. Isn't it? Yeah. That's not right. So, you may have noticed that these base aspects make up everything. And you might also notice that there is a slight issue with this, perhaps. And I wonder if you've spotted that issue, as I have already. Do you think you've spotted it yet? I'm running out of aspects is what the issue is. There we go, lucrum. So now I can scan gold. Yeah, one lucrum in it. The issue is that I'm running out of these base aspects. So of course scanning is an easy way of getting more, isn't it? Really. That's the only way to get more. But so Harvester's got stuff in it. Machina I've discovered. Thickened glass still has nothing in it. Fences, I got a bit in them. Interface has stuff in it. Rancher, not quite. Terminal, crafting table. Crafting table's good actually because it's got lots of things in it. Water, no, not water. Well, I could scan the water, yeah. True. I don't want to scan the water, I want can I pick up a bucket quickly? Cub. That's not the word I'm looking for. Planter, scanned, lovely. So that's how you get more aspects, you just scan things after you've discovered the majority of things. I haven't discovered everything, obviously, as you can probably already tell, but I've got a fair few things, haven't I? Got good stuff in it as well. Memory card. Seems all the AE stuff just seems to contain vitreous and things like that. Unwant. View. 22. Toast. No, toast doesn't have anything in it. Paper. Paper has Cognitio, yeah. Just Cognitio. That's pretty good, actually. I'm quite happy with how this is turning out so far. Ghost and glass, probably. Yeah, looks. Yeah, looks is the one I was thinking of that I hadn't discovered. Block of emerald. Another brick stairs. Another brick itself. Lever. Lectern. Magic wall. Inscription table. Iron chest. Oculus. On portal tank. All this stuff has things in it. It's great. So many aspects from just this. Nothing of that. Just going through all my things, just scanning them and just getting loads of things, but I think they're mainly just compound aspects, so they're not like the base ones I'm really wanting at the moment. Kind of annoying, actually, in a way. That was a lot of things I got out of that one. Whatever that was. Gave me a lot. So much good stuff just hanging around, just in my base. Wouldn't expect it. So I should have a lot of aspects by now. So let's head back up to the table and look at some other things you do with thaumcraft. So that's just the basics of getting like that sort of stuff. But we want to get into actual researching, I think. So let's have a look at this. So what you do is you grab your scribing tools in your somewhere in your inventory and you click on the thing you want to research. Yeah, so you just click on the thing you want to research and it gives you a research note. Cross into there, put your scribing tools on the left, and you'll see this sort of hexagon grid. So the way this works is you have aspects in places. I've got 3 here. I've got Ordo, Cognitio, and the bird one, Census. And the way it works is that you can place things next to aspects if they contain that aspect. If the one that you're placing contains the one you're placing it next to, or makes up that aspect. So Cognitio, for instance, is made out of fire, so I can place fire next to it. I could also place Humanus next to it because it contains Cognitio. So I put fire next to it, and as you see, it works. I place air next to Census because I know Census got air in it. That works too. I put Lux down there because that contains both fire and air. Put air here, because that links to Lux. You cannot link 2 aspects that are the same together, so that's why it has to happen. And you put Motus down here, because it contains air and Ordo. And that's it. You just simply have to link the main ones that you're given together, like so. It gives you research expertise. So let's read that. So you become more efficient at performing research. Whenever you remove an aspect that you place in hex, there's a 25% chance that you will regain the research point. You're also able to see what aspects you need to combine in order to create aspects you're hovering over. So, if you hover over one of these, base aspects won't show up, but Machina, for instance, it tells you that it requires Motus and Instrumentum. Quite useful. Research Mastery, however, more useful. But look at underneath the power is knowledge thing, it says forbidden knowledge, mostly harmless. Terrifying, eh? What could that mean, do you think? Alright, so let's just link this. Majority of this minigame I won't be doing on camera, mostly because it's tedious, but it's not exactly difficult. It's just tedious. Yes, I thought that might be an issue. I need one more air. Oh, you know what? Go. Okay, 2 of those, 2 more air. Put it in there. Bang. Got the research for it. So what does this one do, I wonder? Let's find out. This is how I'd recommend starting off, getting the 2 research point mastery things. So you become even more efficient at researching research. So it's now 50% chance you can regain the research point. There's also a 10% chance that when you put an aspect in, you won't use any points for it. And lastly, you're able to combine aspects by shift-clicking them in the table. Like, let me give an example. So instead of having, say, for Ita, instead of having to put in Ordo and Terra and Motus like that, which is okay, and then clicking on this, don't have to do that. Instead, you just shift-click on it, and it makes it. If you've got the available ingredients, it won't tell you what you're missing if you do it the other way, though. So be careful about that. So I'm going to do some scanning off camera quickly, and I will be just accidentally taking a screenshot, and I'll be back later to show you something else. Okay, guys, I am back. I'm not going to show you more stuff this episode, particularly. I'm just going to sort of hang around and do some more scanning, I think, for just a moment. Because, you know what? These Botania flowers don't work with this. That's not a problem, I suppose. That's ETL landed. Pretty cool. So it's got some things on it. Quite useful. Yeah, so I'm not going to do any more this episode, as such. Just going to finish off scanning and all that stuff. But basically, I just want to say that thaumcraft is going to be my next focus of sorts for this. So that's going to be fun, I guess. A lot of interesting things doing thaumcraft for a while. So it's definitely a change from the machine sort of side of things. Of course, I may implement some sort of machinery in there just to change it up a bit, make it more exciting of sorts. So my bees are doing well. Let's have a look at them, see how they're doing. These guys are done, so that's good. Wintry Princess, Wintry Drone, put them together. Good. And then over here, the Blizzy people can just enjoy themselves, as they're doing pretty good too. So, yeah. Now, this episode this episode won't be out for Christmas. I'm aware of this. Regardless, I would like to say Merry Christmas to all of you. And, yeah, kind of it. I hope you have a good Christmas as well. So it's all good. Don't know what to say now. Just scanning, more or less. Yeah. So this episode definitely won't be out by Christmas because I'm quite far behind with episodes. I think I've got another 7 to go. I might try and upload some today, on Christmas Eve. But we'll see how it goes. More scanning. This does take a while to do. If I had to find an aura and a light mage, I can't scan you. Yeah, okay, let's try and find an aura node quickly, so I can show you what I want to show you. Yeah, here we go, this sinister node. But okay, you see this sort of tower? Inside each of these towers is something called a sinister node. You can scan it, and it makes the area around it sort of a bit bad, but they usually have quite good aspects in them. They usually have like mortuous and stuff. So compound aspects of sorts, it's all pretty good usually to scan those. They give you a lot of good stuff. Approaching what probably should be about the end of the episode. Just a few more things to scan. That's an aura node. Water, potato, and earth. Not too bad. There's another one here. You can usually tell because there's like lights coming off of it. Obviously you can't see them unless you got something called goggles or revealing, which I'll make next episode because I don't really time this current episode. Oh, there's this thing is probably, this may or may, yeah, it does, okay, good. I'm really not scan thickened glass. It's just sand and more sand. Whatever. Can I scan that though? Exciting. Bookshelf. Shower table. Aura node. Got ya. Just earth, I think. Yeah, I really just need air. That's what I'm lacking at the moment. Torches, concentrated lux. That's it. Armor assembler maybe. Menu. No. Heads. A few things. Not anything I'm looking for though. AFSU, no. Iron furnace, crafting table. Anvil. Hardened strong blocks. Strong loader, no. Which gets my 2. Condenser. Magic does a lot in it actually. Didn't realise it'd be quite so much. Statue. No statues of nothing. Portal, yeah, this has air in it, I think. Sorry, not air, Iter. That's what I meant to say, not air. Doesn't have air in it. Plants. Oh, cool. Planted some squid plants somehow. How's this managed to get in here? I'm now growing plants randomly. Set up like a full farm for Galacticraft plants here somehow. I'm not sure how I've managed that. Oh. It won't. Well, it's actually quite a big farm. It's gone here as well, yeah, it's crazy. I had to fix that at some point, I think. Wow, it is invading everything. How has this happened? It's almost like I was trolling, but I wasn't this time. It wasn't me. That is definitely something I would think quite funny to do. I know Alex will probably get quite annoyed by that. Especially these creeper plants. They annoy him so much because they just explode all the time. So it has good, well, not good stuff, but it has stuff in it. Alright, I think I'm going to end the episode now. Oh, let's kill this Enderman because I don't have Ender Pearls as well. Scan him and then kill. Please say he dropped an Ender Pearl. He didn't drop. Oh, he did. Good. We have Ender Pearl and another aura node here to scan. Some cracked stone. Done chisel already. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Minecraft. Hope to get a few episodes out today, if not tomorrow. See how it goes. Probably get some out on Christmas Day, I reckon. Be not exactly Christmas specials, but this is kind of the Christmas special, I guess. That's not really a special episode, is it? It's just a normal episode of sorts. But I hope you enjoyed it, regardless, people who are watching. I know there aren't very many of you, but a few who do. I hope you do enjoy. And I would hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.